Hello Python programmers, this is AK. In this video, we are going to see about how to create a random password generator program by using Tincter. Okay, so especially this video is for beginners. Okay, so this project will be helpful for the beginners to update themselves in Python programming. Okay, so let's start the video. So before start this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe and help me to reach out 10k subscribers on YouTube. Okay. So let's start the video. Okay, so here we are using the three modules that is called as Tincter, random, string. Okay, so Tincter is for the graphics and the random is for applying the number of combinations and string is for inserting the alphabets and digits and special characters. Okay, so these are the uses of three modules. Okay, so after importing the modules, we need to insert our dimensions. Okay, so here we are inserting the dimensions for our app is 400 into 280. Okay, so this is our title of our application. This is the program title. Okay, so here we are inserting our program title as the strength of our password. Okay, so under this title we are going to insert the so many graphical related contents into our application. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so here we are created a function called the selection. Under this function we are going to create three radio buttons. Okay, so this radio buttons indicates the level of our password. Okay, so totally three levels are there: poor level, average level and advanced level. So if user wants the poor level password, then user need to select the poor level option. Okay, so here we are creating three selection options by using the radio buttons. Okay, so let's create options for this. Okay, so under this function we are created this radio buttons. Okay, the R1 indicates the poor option and the R2 indicates the average option, the R3 indicates the advanced level option. Okay, so if user wants to add the poor level passwords to their scripts, then the user need to select the poor level option here. Okay, so same for the average and same for the advanced level. Okay, the poor level is easily crackable and the average level is easily crackable and the advanced level is unbreakable. Okay, so we have created a selection option for our passwords. Okay, so after completing the selection process, we need to set the password length for our passwords. Okay, so the password length is one of the important thing for generating the password. Okay, so let's create it. Okay, okay, so after completing the selection, we need to insert the password length. Okay, so here we inserted the password length as 8 to 24, the minimum 8 length and the maximum 24 length. So if you want more, you can extend it. Okay, so let's see further. So after inserting the length, here we created a function called the diff callback. Okay, we created a callback function. Okay, so let me explain how this function works. So this function is the main function. We are going to call back the password that we generate. Under this function, we are going to create a button for the password generator. Okay, so when you click the button, it will shows the password that we created. So note that our password is in the string format, so we call the password here. Okay, so this is our password callback. Okay, after completing all graphical works, we need to write our logics behind the graphical contents in our program. Okay, so let's start to create it. Okay, okay, so this is the one of the important step in the entire program. Okay, so this is the logic that works behind the graphical contents. Okay, so here the three cases are there: the poor case, average case, and the advanced case. Okay, so in the first of this video we created a selection option. Okay, so the R1 is for poor, and the R2 is for average, and R3 is for advanced. Okay, so the poor option, so this is the poor option. Okay, this poor variable contains the uppercase string and the lowercase string. Okay, so if you select the poor option, the uppercase and lowercase strings are present in our passwords. Okay, and the second one is the average. So if you select the average function, the average variable contains the uppercase, the lowercase, and the string digits. So our password is made by the three combinations: uppercase, lowercase, and digits. Okay, so and the third one is the advanced. So if the user selects the advanced option, the advanced option is the combination of poor, average, and symbols. Okay, so this is the choice. So under this function we created a three choices. The choice 1 is for the poor, and choice 2 is for the average, and choice 3 is for the advanced level. Okay, so this is the logic that behind the graphical contents. Okay, so let's run the program. Okay, so run module. Okay, so let's run the program. Okay, so this is the interface. Okay, so this is the interface. So first of all, you need to select the level of your password. Okay, so here I am selecting the average level, and the password length is just 11. Okay, so let's click the generate password. Okay, so look at this. Okay, in the average level we inserted three password formats. Okay, uppercase, lowercase, and digits. So all of them are present in our password. Okay, so if you select the poor, then click generate, so it will print only two password formats, the lowercase and the uppercase. So if you click advanced, then it will print the symbols. Okay, so combination of three levels. Okay, so this is the script that I want to share with you. So thanks for watching, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe our channel, and help me to reach out 10k subscribers on YouTube. Okay, so please share with your friends and share our channel, and thanks for watching, and catch you guys in the next one.